And this has nothing to do with spending, Brian. This is about the Constitution. Trump and Musk are doing things with spending that they can't do constitutionally. This is a fight over the Constitution.
And, Hakeem Jeffries was asked the question today. And the question was, do you think you need new leadership? And he said, next question, which obviously means he's very upset at Chuck Schumer, as many others are. Joe, you're so upset that you hung up on me, my friend.
Brian, I threw the phone against the wall. I just grabbed my wife's phone. I'm so pissed off. Here's the deal, though, to get right to it. Chuck Schumer is like living in 1992. He thinks he's dealing with the Republican Party of Bob Dole and Jack Kemp and Trent Lott and all of these guys. He's dealing with a Republican Party led by Donald Trump that is a radicalized party that is assaulting the United States Constitution every freaking day. And so Chuck Schumer just is not the man for this moment.
Completely agree with you, but let's talk about Hakeem Jeffries. He was asked earlier today, do you guys feel like you need new leadership? And he says, next question. Now, I think we all know what that means. He's also very upset at Schumer. Why not just answer that question, Joe? Why not just show the fortitude and say, yes, we need new leadership?
I like Jeffries, but Brian, you're right. He's just so kind of by the book. Because in the old days, that's a huge thing that he said. Mm-hmm. He didn't support Schumer. I mean, Nancy Pelosi, a couple hours ago, sent a letter to an email to every Senate Democrat, ignore your leader and vote against this thing. I think, Brian, there's a chance the Democrats may get some balls and stop this and do the right thing in spite of Schumer.
I certainly hope so, but I look at the way many of them behaved during Donald Trump's speech a few weeks ago, and I thought many of them looked pathetic, sitting there with their bingo signs or whatever you'd want to call them. Some of them showed some fortitude, but I just don't think there's enough. But I hope you're right. Listen, I hope you're right. What do you make of Donald Trump praising Chuck Schumer today? I mean, that goes to show you the caving that has been happening here over the course of the last couple days.
It's and Brian, you and I, again, politically we're different. I'm not a Democrat yet, but this is the moment in time where Democrats have to fight. I know you know this. Maybe a lot of your listeners don't. This is the one time when Democrats have all the leverage. Republicans do not have the vote because of cloture in the Senate. They don't have the votes to pass this thing without Democratic support. It's the only time the Democrats have all the marbles. Yeah. And to not use it, and this has nothing to do with spending, Brian. This is about the Constitution. Trump and Musk are doing things with spending that they can't do constitutionally. This is a fight over the Constitution.